Okay, now. So what you got are the these three things. If you observed, you see this one, these are the typecasting options.
What is
Okay,
this, sir?
typecasting options.
Okay.
Typecasting, right? The thing which we performed up to now are considered as a typecasting.
Typecasting.
Okay, now see, we'll go with the integer. Int of, you know, what is the thing? First float. What is the result you got? It's just a
Sir,
oh, yes, yes, sir.
are you showing something on the screen here or?
Yes, you're not able to see anything.
Yeah,
You are
no.
saying that left shift operator and right shift operator?
Yeah, now.
Yeah, now we can
Now we
see.
have to.
Okay, wrong screen share. Okay, right. I'll try to create a function. It will be easy. Print int to sorry float to int. This is the float number and this is the integer what you will get. Okay, now format. You remember, right, how to use the format?
Format.
Format you remembered or not? 1 2 3.345. Okay, this is the float which I am giving it here.
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm giving it here a comma int of this float.
Yeah.
Okay, is it clear?
Float integer.
You got it?
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm.
I think, yeah.
Okay, float is completed. Now I'm considering boolean. P is equal to true. Okay, just see now what I am doing the same thing. It is
Int boolean.
boolean to int
Int.
b and b. See the result? True is converted as 1. Now you're going to give string. Okay, now there's a little bit confusion, you will get it here. See and see. Now
String.
you got to know invalid literal for int with base 10 is the value error. Why? Because it's normal text. You got this error.
Yeah.
Now
Yeah.
this is the exceptional case. Remember, it will be work like this. Now d is equal to, I'm giving string and this is the number. Okay,
Hmm.
Now see, I'm commenting it, why it's not going to work out. Is it converted? This is also string, right?
Yes,
This is also string or not?
It is a string. Yeah.
this is a string.
Yeah.
This is string, even though it is converted. Why? If you are,
Because it is numeric.
because it is a integer string, right?
Yeah.
Integer
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
string, it can able to catch.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
right. And you don't think like that integer float, like this float, integer float also will catch or something else. No, it's not going to work out. A, for example, I am including this, this. Okay, you got an error. What is error? It's not able to recognize because of this particular point. It is a character, right? In a
Right.
string. In a string, full stop is a, it will consider it as a full stop. In mathematics, it is considered as a decimal. There is no
Yeah.
difference, right?
Right. Mm.
Okay, so that is the reason it throws an error if you use the float string data type. Clear? For integer part, each and everyone are clear?
Yes.
Now I am creating one float, that is 12 plus 34j.
So that's complex, right? 12 plus 34.
Yes, float will be decimal.
Yeah, that's complex.
Sorry,
This is complex
Mm.
number, right?
this is
You can
complex number. This is
Yeah.
complex number.
Hmm.
Okay, you're getting error, right? So that is the reason I am making it a comment and I am executing the remaining things. What it is saying?
Can't
Word
convert
complex to
complex to
integer.
Anyone converted?
No, sir, I got the same error.
Nirupa, maybe she converted.
What, sir? Complex to integer? I got error, sir.
Okay, then everything is fine.
Sir,
Okay.
string,
Ye-
string, the one which you give D is equal to in the columns to convert it, right?
Hmm.
అది ఆ కోడ్స్ లో లేకపోయినా కూడా will it convert, sir, to string? I
If
mean,
it is not in
D-
quotes, it is a number only, right?
yeah, but
What is the difference?
yeah. No, yeah, got it.
Okay.
Okay, got it.
Now, this is for integer. Okay. Now, if you try to do for the float, what will happen? What is the result?
అది
Into float.
0.00123.0.
Okay, this is the integer. This is the Boolean value.
Mm.
Boolean to float. Okay, here we have string to
Trying to float.
float. Here we have once again the same thing. And here once again we have the same thing. We need to remove this thing now. Mm, float, float, float. Can we execute? Indentation error. Okay.
Oh,
First
what
one is
is
clear, right?
integer? Mm.
Usually to float is clear.
What clear? We need to change the function. If we change the text, that is not sufficient, right?
Right.
Here we need to change the function.
Mm.
Okay. See how it is changed? 123 to 123.0.
1, 0. Yeah.
True means 1.0. And
Hmm.
value
Yeah.
error it got for the string. A normal string, it can also able to could not convert string to float. This is the value error. Previously, the value error for integer is different.
Please
Hmm.
copy this print function to the chat.
This entire
No,
code.
no, sir. One only. Print copy. Print the
Why you are getting
function
error?
Yeah.
There is a very simple logic. This is a string. Tharu, this is a string. Into this string, we are passing values with help of the format function. How
Got
many curly braces you will place based on your
Yeah.
requirement,
I
that
think
many values you need to give inside to the arguments.
Got it, sir. I think I missed one of the closing brackets.
Okay. Okay, clear? Now, what is the error we got? Okay, right. This is clear. So I'm commenting this. Now, once again, I'm executing this. If you observe, the string it converted. This is a number string. You observed it? This is previously didn't converted. This is previously didn't converted by integer. It thrown an error. Okay. Now see, it is converted easily. Why? Because it can able to understand. It will look for the float point, right? The float data type. Okay. Clear?
Sir, no. The E part is equal to decimals లో ఉంది కదా. So can you print type of E here, sir, once? That will come as float. And if you string to float your
No. Why it is come print of
E.
E? It will come as a string. It is a string, right?
Because it's in the
Single quotes or double quotes.
Single
That is called it is string.
ఓకే అప్పుడు స్ట్రింగ్ లో ఆ డాట్ కూడా ఇట్ విల్ కన్సిడర్ as a string or
Yes.
ఓకే
స్ట్రింగ్ లో స్పేస్ ఉన్నా గానీ అది మనకి
ఇట్ విల్ టేక్ as a
space also considered as a character in string.
okay
Is it clear? Where it failed,
when
it cannot able to convert into
Float to string.
only string and complex.
Complex. Okay.
Okay. Now we are talking about universal.
ఇది అంతా మళ్ళీ ఈ రోజుది అప్డేట్ చేసి
పంపిస్తాను.
పంపిస్తారా ఓకే
Yes. You no need to take any notes. Okay, different Boolean functions. Boolean
You
casting
mean you will
functions.
share this file?
Sorry?
yeah he's
Yes, after completion of the class, I'll share.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Into okay. Boolean is there, right? We need to remove this thing. What we'll keep? Empty space to pool. Okay. First one is we take an integer and we are trying to convert into Boolean. Okay. We'll see what is the result. Integer 1232 Boolean value is true.
True.
Okay. Clear?
సార్ నాకు చెప్పరా అంటే ఇంటీజర్ టు బూలియన్ అంటున్నారు సో బూలియన్
Ah.
ఐదర్ ఇట్ విల్ రిటర్న్ ట్రూ ఆర్ ఫాల్స్ వాట్ డు యు అంటే కంపేర్ చేస్తే ఇఫ్ యు కంపేర్ దట్ నెంబర్ విత్ సంథింగ్ ఓకే ఇట్ ఇస్ రిటర్నింగ్ ట్రూ ఆర్ ఫాల్స్ హౌ ఇస్ ఇట్ రిటర్నింగ్ ట్రూ హియర్
I'll tell. Just we started, right? You can able to understand. Okay, B is just a space I given. Okay, empty space to Boolean.
ఓకే
Empty space to Boolean. What is the result?
ట్రూ
True. Okay. The same thing which I am taking. There is nothing inside to this. See, if anything is there inside to the Boolean, it will considered as true, except 0 or nothing. You give string, you give complex, you can give number, float, whatever it may be, it is just a true, something is there.
ఓకే
The nothing stage is only 0 and
నో
One.
స్పేస్
Nothing.
నథింగ్
Nothing. Yeah.
in another all the situations, it will give true. Okay, string. String, what string? These are completed, right? Space is completed. C is equal to string. String C. Okay. Okay. String hello to float true.
True.
Here, why it came into float? Okay, because it didn't changed. Okay, see now. This is a number string. Don't worry, you'll get the same thing. This is the string. It came into true. Okay. You have any confusion or you're able to understand?
Yeah, I understood one thing. If anything is there, it doesn't care, it will give true.
Bool, even though if it is a float string also, it will give true.
Yeah.
Okay.
So for 0 and no space, I mean for 0 and if nothing is there, it will give false.
Yes. Nothing state already I showed to you.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Now just I'm giving 0.
Okay.
Okay. Only false is in 2 situations.
One nothing is there, one is 0.
Okay. Clear? Here not empty space. This is nothing. Clear?
Yes, sir.
This is clear for each and everyone.
Yes, sir.
Like same. How many things we converted?
We converted to integer, float, and boolean.
Boolean.
Now, what is the another category?
Complex.
We'll do string. It will be suitable. If you given 0, okay. See now. Integer to string. This to string. Empty space to string. Empty space. Nothing to string.
String.
And string to string. It is not required. Numbers to numbers. This is also a string. Not required. This is also a string. Not required. Okay.
Okay.
This is string.
Mhm. S- oh.
Integer is there. Where is a float? Sorry. Okay, see this one. Integer, float, empty space to string, and nothing to string, and complex to string. It doesn't hold anything and it doesn't oppose anything.
Yeah,
You
why is
observe?
that?
Why it will string? For string, anything is okay.
Oh, numbers ఉన్నా కూడా కానీ those are not in any quotes, no sir. How is it? I mean, how is it taking? I mean, if
For
something
example,
is in single quote or double quotes, okay, it is considering it as a string.
yes. It converted as a 0, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.5. Empty space. Space is there. Space no known to string. It converted. Nothing also known to string. It converted.
Okay.
Complex also known to string. It's just converted. It's just converting as a text. You need to remember it doesn't doing anything. Whatever the symbols we are passing, whatever the things we are passing, it is just converting into a text format. That's it.
But
How
I
we
have
are
one
converting into
question
markdown? Yes, tell me.
regarding
Talk.
that. Like it is converting anything into a text with the
Hmm.
string operation.
Hmm.
So when I am running in mine, so it is showing output in like commas, inverted commas or that commas. Why it is not with you in output?
That is completely depends upon. I mean to say like here I am using print. Okay.
Okay.
If I didn't use
Hmm.
print, I am also able to see the result in the same format how you are able to look. For
Okay, so
example,
that's
just
why I was getting it is showing in the string because it is giving in the inverted commas the result.
see this
Okay.
one.
Oh yes, got it.
Okay.
Got it.
Right.
Thank you.
Sir, Mari, what I did is I just said S is equal to in the inverted commas double thing, inverted quotes. I gave data.
Mm-hmm.
I said integer of S.
Mm-hmm.
It threw a error, invalid literal. Okay. Float of S I gave. I got error. For complex of S.
Can you please share your screen?
Yeah. I have to check where I kept it. Okay. So Okay, I will give here, I will show.
Sir, can we do like complex to string?
Yes, we can do. We already did, right?
Yeah, but
But
it's
see, sir, so here I give
not
this is
defined.
equal to data.
Okay. Index error, replacement index 1 out of the range for the positional arguments
Oh, not this
in
one,
this
sir.
tuple.
I'm not asking that.
Okay, okay. Tell me.
Okay, I wanted to see what is this type.
Okay, it
So
will
this-
come as
This
string.
this will come as string. Now I'm just doing like this. Let's say S.
Okay. You will get
Okay.
an error.
Yes, I'm getting an error.
Huh.
So, okay, so what error is like invalid? So the
Why?
data
String is not going to we are not able to convert
Yeah.
string into integer.
Hmm.
Only
Yeah,
one
I know.
possibility is if that string is an integer string, then only we can able to convert.
What
And another exception is if that particular string, number string contains any decimal point, it does not able to understand the integer.
so me reaching the integer, then what like in your chat I'm
So
So-
can I request at the remote control? Can you please accept it?
yes.
Okay, see here what I tried. What happened?
Oh. Oh, okay, sorry. Sorry, sir. Okay. So
I did something.
no,
Okay.
you didn't do anything. I did it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now see, previously what we did, S is equal to if it is a number string.
Okay.
Now I'm able to, by using the int function, I'm able to convert into integer. Okay, here one more
Hmm.
complexity is there. If you have any floating point, then you're not able to convert. Why? Because it doesn't know any float. If this is a float function, it can able to convert the float function into
String.
Okay.
String to
float
float.
string into float value.
Hmm.
Okay, but if it is a
Hmm.
normal string, even if it's a normal string, either float can't able to convert,
Integer will not convert and complex also will not convert. Okay, got it.
integer also will not able to convert. Okay, what are the things which you can able to do? Boolean will give
True. Because
result as true.
True.
It doesn't think about anything.
something is there, it will give true.
Something is there, it will good. Nothing is better than something, right?
Yeah.
Something is better than nothing, right? Ah, yes. Okay.
Yes.
It will follow that funda and it will give the result. Okay, and complex. You see, it is scolding us.
Malformed string. Yes.
Okay, and what is another thing? That's it. Is it clear for you,
Yes.
Nirupa?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Can I share my screen?
Yes, sure, sir. I'm stopping it here.
Okay. See, this is related to string.
Okay.
Okay. Now, what are the remaining things? We have complex, right?
Hmm.
Complex. If you observe, I don't think so. You'll use complex, in your real day-to-day life. But we need to discuss for the interview purpose.
Yeah, I hope we don't use it, sir. It is so confusing, actually.
Confusing and very complex systems. That many complex systems we don't deal.
Yeah.
Integer to complex. This is an integer. This is 0, which I'm what I'm trying to say at here. And if I execute this, integer to complex, you see 0 imaginary, it is converted. And if you come to
Float.
complex. It is also an integer. This is a float. Float to complex. Empty space to complex. Here also complex. Nothing to complex. 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 And
You give even type of G, sir. Print type of G.
okay, string to complex. Here for your practice purpose and to get more understanding, I'll take these things also. If you observe, integer is converted, float is also converted. Where we stopped, integer float, empty space.
Mal from string.
Okay, clear?
Hmm.
Now I'm commenting it. After that, I'll see what is the result. Same result for nothing also. Once again, I'm executing. Then you see, string is converted into complex or error.
Here it should second line G 1231 format G complex G. Bottom of
Format G complex.
It know only one thing. This is the error message. Okay. Now you observed
Hmm.
what happened. It can able to extract integer string and float string.
Hmm.
Okay. Clear? Clear or not?
Yes, for me it's clear.
Anyone?
So last Kokasari, can you drag it to the complex things, sir, once?
Hmm.
So here the G1 is we are converting high Prakshu. Where is this one? Okay. The G is a string. It gave error, and G you kept numbers in the inverted. So string to complex. Sir, give me a moment. I'm getting a call from school. I'll
Sure. Any other one have any other doubt?
So the last one, G, where 123.777686. Can you show the result again for this one? Where it is?
I didn't get you what you're asking.
Yeah, the line where the cursor is. Yeah, sir. I want to see the result of this format. Yeah, okay. Integer is converted as plus O. So it is OJ or 0J? What will we say?
0J.
0J. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, now I understood. Yeah, thank you. Earlier I was not able to see the whole screen.
Okay.
So I have one question, like what type of queries or questions we will face regarding this when we are doing project?
Yeah, sorry, sir, I'm not.
What type of questions?
Like in SQL, like client wants to see that type of data, so we have to join the tables and all.
We did
So in this,
we
what
did
we have
many.
to?
Okay. In this, they'll ask, the data is like this. In what are the different ways you are able to convert? For example,
Okay.
you are converting, you have one column of data. In that
Hmm.
column, string values are there, string values are there, integer values are there, float values are there, boolean values are there.
Hmm.
How you can separate and how you can separate all those things.
Okay.
Separate లేకపోతే we should
How you can able to identify, or how you
So
can
which,
able to take care when you are converting into a one format, all of these.
so like there are 5 different types of values like string, complex, boolean. We we have we we have to convert in one type of value.
Yes. Based on the
Or if there
requirement,
is,
not just
yes,
for
yes,
example
yeah,
purpose
just
I
for
did it.
example, if there is
Ah,
one type of data set, then we can convert into 5 types of data set.
yes.
Like one column for integer, one column for complex, and one column for boolean. That's it.
Yes, right.
It's like
Based
that.
on the
Okay.
requirement.
Yes, got it. So, but there is no role in boolean for that and or and not.
There is no boolean.
Like in boolean, we read that there is or function, not function, and function.
Yes, we're going to discuss. We're going to discuss those
Okay.
things.
Okay.
Those are come under logical operations.
Yes, yes, yes. Okay.
Okay. Is
Yeah,
it clear
got
for each and everyone?
Sir, for like conversion, so we have to learn or remember this format.
Why format? For the easy look and feel, I created the format, but you need to only remember what you need to remember. You need to remember the function. Only 5 functions are there, right? Int, float, complex, bool, string.
No,
If you convert one data type into another data type, what is what's going to happen? You need to remember. That's it.
yeah,
You don't need to remember these formulas and all these things.
we
These are
should,
just for your purpose. I created it for your reference as a notes. I created these things.
Okay. Because I'm trying to do like complex to string, but it shows me error.
Complex to string.
Yeah.
Check what is the mistake you did. If we identified, you need to give us a treat for us.
It shows like name string is not defined.
Who are nearer to Taru? Behalf of me, they need to. They are going to take a party from her.
Okay, sir.
Share your screen. Who will identify? Those people will get party.
Okay.
Share your screen, Taru.
That's Smita here, sir.
Asmita, share.
This might be very silly mistake, but this
No
is
problem.
totally
Parties,
new.
but party is a very costly thing.
This is totally new for me. So
Yes, now you were able to share.
yeah. Here I try all those things, but can you see my screen now?
Yes.
Yesterday I try all those things like these things, but
Okay. What is the error you're getting?
name error.
What is a B? It is a complex number, right?
Yes, sir.
Hmm.
So, okay.
What is the
So-
function you used?
String.
What is the function, Smita?
You should keep complex.
STR. Only
Yes,
STR.
Yeah,
STR.
she wrote full string. STRB should be there.
STR.
Only STR. The function
Okay.
name is only STR, not
Here?
string. Yes, that's it.
Yes.
You can execute
Okay.
now.
Oh, yeah. So we have to write STR.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Will not
Okay.
string, it will function as STR. That's all.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Okay,
Now you
not,
got
I
it.
don't want thank yous.
Now all the
I'll
people in
count.
Atlanta can
I
go.
want party.
Now you guys.
And I will get it.
So no, don't give to anyone.
So yeah.
I'll stack all those parties from all of you.
So I have one more question, sir.
Yes.
So here we like that's a positive index. So I write here 0 to 7 here.
Hmm.
But here I put this format. So is that correct? Like it's showing
That
me.
that will
Yes, to
be a
reverse that.
reverse. You
Yes.
reversed it.
So is there any other way? So can we
No,
do
that
like
is the way.
no?
That is the way.
Okay. So this is for like yesterday you
Yes.
gave. Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Now, don't worry. Today is a Sunday, right? I'll give a lot of things. Tomorrow is a weekend, right? So now I have a lot of work, so I don't want to be. You guys also keep cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, each and everyone are clear? These typecasting functions.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
What is immutability?
Immunity.
Immutability is it is not ready to change.
Okay.
It is not ready to update. Okay. Is it clear? All our fundamental data types are immutable. You know what it means? I'll show you. Okay. Already did it right.
So can you please add 2, 3 indexing examples also to this file?
Yes, I will add. Okay, right. Just try to read these 3 points. Each and every one. Try to read that point. And tell me what you understood. One by one, explain me. Everyone understood or not? I hope this is
I got it, I think. So like if we have defined that A is equal to 100, then when we cannot use A anywhere else, if we will change.
no.
No?
I'll tell. Now each and everyone went through it once.
Hmm.
Yes.
Okay. For
Yes.
example, this you can consider this is a Python virtual machine or Python software or Python programming language. For example, here we are creating variables, right?
Hmm.
We are creating variables or we are creating some functions. Each and everything is called an object. We are assigning what type of data to it is considered as entirely considered as an object. Okay. In the process of doing a one particular task, we need to create multiple attributes and multiple variables, multiple functions, right? Whenever we are creating a new variable or new object, it will check initially, is there at any place we are already created this particular variable or not. If it is there, it will try to use that thing. Okay. These,
Hmm.
if those are changed, for example, A is there at here, A is there at here. Come to here, in this particular place, A is updating to, for example, previously it is a 10, then its value is 10, now it is updating to 5. Then you know, if all these three variables are using the same location of value, once it is updated, it will reflect into another places also. You know what will happen if it will like that? The entire program will going to collapse, corrupt, right? It's not going to work intentionally. So that is the reason immutability concept is there. These basic data types are not going to update. If you try to update, a new one will going to create. How we are creating, how we are able to create, just you see, for example, I'll show you one, I'll show you one practical, I'll show you one thing for you. You see here, A is 100, okay, B is 100. What you're able to see? The variable is linked to same address. If you're able to observe,
Yeah, number is same ID.
okay, see this one,
Sir,
float point. Float point is at different locations.
why?
The memory allocation format in Python. Memory blocks. Whenever we are assigning a data, it will assign primary data and secondary data in blocks format.
Okay.
In that blocks format, you know, initially taken as this address, and after that, it is taking this address.
Different address is created for the
Yes,
value.
yes, for the float.
But
For the complex,
why it didn't create a different thing for integer? No, for
integer.
A is
Integer.
equal to 100, B is equal to 100. So here, why did it took, I mean, the same address? Because the
That is
value,
language. That is language fundamental. You know, for example, here, what you'll see, that is the functionality of the data storage in Python.
but variables are different, kada sir.
Okay, I'm saying so. 100. Okay, we created some variable. You can, with A is 100. 100 is the value. Where it need to store? You can consider this is a hard disk.
Okay.
It need to store in some specific location, which is based on the Python installation. For example, you can consider this is the all the space used by the Anaconda. Our files are all stored at here. In this location, it need to store, right?
Okay.
Directly, it's not store, right? It
Hmm.
need to find some specific location based on the operations what we're performing, and it will allocate some space to it. In this address, it will come and sit at here. Okay. For this, this address will know. It doesn't know its value. This address will know to it. A. You're getting my value, my intention at here. You need to be very careful. For A, it can only remember the address, the value which is related to A, in which address it resides, it know. Whenever if you executed or if you called, this address will go to there, hit this particular storage space, and it will bring back to the data. You're getting my point?
Okay.
Or not?
So when you say A is equal to 100, it will go and find some space and it will give an ID there.
Yes, right. Why? Because like other languages, here we are not defining it, right? It is an integer, it is a float, it is a
Yeah.
string.
Yes,
So
yes.
that is the reason once the data is executed, then the compiler will know, okay, this is integer. We need to assign this kind of storage to this. Okay, after storing that particular variable into the storage, the address will come to this
Okay.
variable.
So it works depending upon the address of the variable.
Yes. Address or location, you can consider. Okay, don't go deep into it. You know, hashings and hash tables and a lot of things will be there in it. Those are not required to you.
Okay.
Here you need to remember immutability. What is immutability means? For example, if you create 125, what will happen? A is equal 100 and A is equal 125. What will happen?
It will go and see if it is the same thing or
This address, okay, previously A is mapped to address which is at 100, right? Now it will relocate its mapping into the address where the 125 is going to store.
So A will change of it. It will affect the
Value.
Now you see. One second. Okay. A is equal to 100. Okay. B is equal to 100. Now once again, A is equal to 125. Now here what I'm doing, print ID of A, print ID of B, print ID of C. What is the result you need to get? Now tell me. I don't, before executing it, I need to know the answer.
Sir, print
that is
ID.
print ID of A.
ID of A and ID of B will be the same.
No, sir.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes or
ID
no?
of
Will
A
be
and
same.
ID of B will be the same. But
A and B.
yeah, print of A. This will be different. Oh, all are same. Update.
No. First two are
different.
same, third one is
Third
Third
different.
one is
one is
different. Yeah,
different.
third one is different. Okay, I just. Okay.
What is changed? It doesn't change the value. It changed the address
Address. Oh,
after
okay.
executing the 125.
So
Okay, sir. So that
A
is
will
the
not,
reason.
A value will not get updated.
Removed, not updated. There is no updation. This is not called the updation. Creation of a new object.
It will create a new.
Yes, that is the meaning, right? At here, you're able to see. We are feeling like that it is an updation, but it's not an updation. Creating a new object.
Okay, it's creating a new object. Suppose now I will
I want
call
to
the
add A
function.
plus A.
Yes, C, A plus B. So what value of the A it will take?
What value of the A it will be take? You tell me first.
I think the last
125.
one, like
125 plus 100 anyway. 125 plus 100 only. Why? Because it A know only 125 location now. In a single instance, it doesn't know two addresses, right? That is
Yeah.
its previous address.
Okay, got it.
Then why it doesn't store it to the previous address, like at previous address? That will be
Okay.
saved
Python is a dynamically
some
typed
space,
language,
right?
right? Python
Okay.
is a dynamically typed language, right? Up to the execution of that code, it doesn't know what type of data it is. Maybe we know 125 also in integer, but Python doesn't know. Initially, once we execute it, it will check and it will allocate some space and it will give that address. For example, you know the clock room, right? You know the clock room. We'll put our luggage and then he'll give some coupon for us. Okay, we don't know where he is keep and where he'll give.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
We'll carry our coupon and if we given it there and he'll go and search for that particular thing and he'll give it to me, give it to us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is the same thing. Okay, if we ask where you will keep my bag and all these things, he'll tell. And how you will recognize, don't forget where you placed. So they have some specific architecture and specific sequences, either representing or ascending or something else, right? Based on the sizes, based on the shapes, and based on the type of luggage, sensitiveness, or delicateness. So based on that, all those things they'll keep, right?
So if I update the value of A for like 10 times, then the other 9 locations will be pasted anyways, like will not
Okay,
be.
9 locations are
Hmm?
remember that 9 locations are occupied only.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Okay.
that 9 locations are occupied only. For example, now if I am giving C is equal to 100 and um, ID is equal to C. You observe the answer. What is the location it assigned? Once
It's
again,
A
it
and B.
searched for the 100. Is there any 100 there in my data? And it is allocating the same ID for it in this particular only integer case.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, for example, just what I'll do. See, observe. This is the thing, right? Escape
So
B,
when I did
delete A.
equal to-
Okay, I'm deleting B. I'm deleting C. Okay, remember these are the address of 100.
Mhm.
Now you will check the same address you will get or not. Okay, for example, once again I'm deleting A, B, C. Once again I deleted all those things and now you know what I'm doing. I'm performing one operation. D is equal to and ID of D is nothing but this is the thing. Now I'm executing this thing. Just see what's going to happen. Is there any change you observed? Whenever 100 is there, it is going and storing in the same location address,
Oh,
right? It's not a static one and it's not a standard one. In this case, we are observing this type of phenomena. But you need to remember here one thing is you're feeling like that you are creating a new object. No, you're updating a existing variable. No, you're creating a new object. Whenever you're trying to update, that is the concept of immutability.
Sir,
Okay, there are data types we have where we can able to update the values in the existing address. That is different from this. Yes, tell me.
Sir, but when I did C is equal to, I gave A is equal to 100, I gave A is equal to again 125, and I printed the IDs of both the one. And when I said I took C is equal to A plus A,
Okay.
here, it is taking the updated value only. So A, it is not saying like the first one. So update అవుతుంది కదా value. See A value it is updating, right?
అది మనకి మీకు అప్డేట్ అవుతున్నట్టు కనిపిస్తుంది. అది అప్డేట్ అవ్వడం కాదు.
But what A it is taking here, So can you do it on your thing, sir? So C is equal to A plus here.
1 second. 1 second. So, okay, A is equal to 1. Okay. And what's you are saying?
Again, I said A is equal to, we say 2.
Okay, 2. Now
See, now you say C is equal to A plus A.
A plus A. What is the answer you will get?
I'll get 4.
Then what is the value it is taking?
It's taking the second one. So is it,
It is not updating. It is not updating. It is creating one more value in the
One more
database.
object, yeah. Yeah.
You're
So
getting my point, Nirupa?
yeah, so you're saying
This
it is already one is somewhere in the space.
Yes, right. It is creating 2. Why? Because we are not able to update the fundamental data types. That concept is called immutability.
Okay.
For example, just I'll show you how it will be if it is updated, how it will look like. I'll show you. A is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4. Okay. ID of A. Okay. This is ID of this particular variable. That is a list variable. Okay. Now I am updating. I'm updating 1 in place of 99. Okay. Now I am checking escape P. Now I am checking ID of A. You observe? Here we updated the value. Why? Because I am saying what is A value at here? Previously it is 1, 2, 3, 4. Now it is 199.34. But is there any change in the address?
No.
No.
This is called updation.
Okay.
Okay. Mhm.
Okay.
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 Clear or you have any doubt, Nirupa?
No, clear, sir.
Just take some types and try to practice it. You'll get clarified.
Okay.
Okay, is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Now, for tomorrow and day after tomorrow, I need to give an assessment, right, for you. Okay. One. Addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, floor division, modulo division, exponential. 2. Greater than, less than, greater than or equal to, less than or equal to, double equal to, not equal to. Okay. On, int, float, bool, string, okay. Perform all these operations with all these different data types.
Float.
Okay, if you don't know what is this and what is this, try to search. One is a reminder one is a floor division. Okay, if you're not able to tell or if you're not able to find out, I'll tell tomorrow. In the group, I'll tell.
So addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, floor division, modular.
Exponential. greater than, less than, greater than equal to, less than equal to, double equal to, not equal to.
So basically, we have to take one integer value and like do all these functions on that, and float and all
Right.
those functions on. Okay.
Yes. And after that, combination of integer and float, combination of float and integer, combination of string, then you'll get an understanding, overall understanding, which
Yeah.
is possible, which is feasible, which is not feasible.
Hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
It doesn't take not more than 10 minutes to tell for me. But if you practice these things now, you'll get a
Hmm.
grip on the language.
Hmm.
Okay. Try to do all the combinations.
Okay.
Int, float, int, boolean, int, string, subtraction, division, multiplication. Try to observe it. I'm not saying you need to remember the results,
Hmm.
just to get a understanding.
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Sir,
Happy weekend.
the update sir, will you be sending the updated the file today?
I'm already shared.
You in the chat? Oh, okay.
Once
No,
can you please look?
the WhatsApp. So the one which you shared yesterday, the file.
Yes, now I think I'm already shared.
Oh, okay.
1 minute
Everything
back.
is there actually.
Yes, it is.
Where?
It is already, in journey
Yeah.
to Seattle or yes,
Yeah, you.
or Atlanta.
Oh, yeah.
You got it, sir.
Yeah, okay. Got it,
It
sir.
reached. Okay, up to now, this particular thing will be also there. You can go through it.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Bye,
Thank
everybody.
you.
Weekend.
Happy
Bye bye.
weekend.